Where did you work?
In the mailroom in the Crapitol.
Where?
In Litigation City, New York.
When did you work there?
In the summer of 1988.
What was your official job title?
Seasonal employee.
What was your unofficial job title?
Mail boy.
How long was it before you started looking for a new job?
This was the summer before my freshman year in the Ivy League, so I wasn't thinking too much past getting the hell out of Litigation City.
How much did you make?
4.219234871928374 dollars per hour.
What was your commute like?
A brisk walk straight downtown to a small cluster of extremely boring government buildings huddled around an emotionally distant government plaza.
How long did that take you?
About 15 minutes-ish.
What did it look like?
The mailroom was buried deep within the bowels of the enormous Crapitol building and was proportionally enormous as well. There were stacks and stacks of yellowed and yellowing papers, phone books, take-out menus and not-so-clandestine porno mags in wire baskets on a half-dozen surplus metal desks from the 50s manned, as there were no women where I worked, by a few surplus men in their 50s who wouldn't leave until after they retired, and a few men in their 20s who never wanted to be there in the first place.
What did it feel like?
It was kind of fun, like detention for 40 hours a week but with music.
Who were your nemesises?
Politicians, lawyers and their respective staff members, basically anyone that I delivered mail to.
Did you have any friends?
The heavy metal mailman and the really drunk guy.
When did you know?
I didn't, really. I was counting the minutes until I went off to college, so I was just psyched to be making some cash before I blew this particular popsicle stand, never to look back.
What was your departure like?
Officially. Yeah, drunken, unofficially. I finished out the summer, but got drunk with a really drunk guy in an official New York State vehicle in the parking lot underneath the stately behemoth. The really drunk guy insisted that I go out to lunch with him, and lunch consisted of 2 six-packs of Budweiser and a pack of Cools. We spent this afternoon of my last day sorting and delivering very official and very important mail in a cheap domestic haze.
What do you think about when you think about this damn job?
The incredibly loud machine that metered the mail. It was like a giant bronze and pewter animal from the turn of the last century that somehow calculated and attached the correct postage to all of the outgoing correspondence that it ate and shit out, simultaneously at breakneck speeds. The fluorescent light fixtures that hung low from the ceiling that looked like those old school metal ice cube trays, the ones that had the lever that looked like a handbrake running down the middle of them, writing the chorus to the heavy metal mailman's one and only hit, Hanging and Banging. In about 30 seconds after I got tired of him trying to sound it out over the course of a very long week. Reading the review about the chorus in Metroland after their next show and feeling proud of my heavy metal handiwork.